Welcome back, everybody. This is Chuck from Lightyearmusic. I just want to show you how I'm banging on the speaker with the microphone. A lot of people like that because a lot of people have a lot of problems with feedback issues. And you've been to weddings and all kinds of different places where the number one problem that you have is you hear a lot of feedback when you're doing a show. So I want to point that out. This system has an amazing processor built into this mixer. So it's all about the mics, the speakers, and the mixer. That's how you stop feedback. It's just not one or the other. And you want to make sure you don't turn up your treble, your mid-range drives. Just want to point that out, give you a little tip today to start off my video. Now, also, I want to tell everybody, we now are introducing our 90-day interest-free program. You can get up to $3,000 interest-free, no credit check. So I don't care how bad your credit is, it doesn't matter. You can go ahead and apply. We're gonna have a link at the end of the video. Just click on the link right after the video and you can apply. It doesn't hurt your credit. They don't do a credit check, so it's not gonna hurt your credit. They only check to make sure your bank account gets money coming in. I don't care if you're laid off or retired. As long as you got money being deposited, they'll give you credit. If you don't, you can't bounce a lot of checks. That's the only criteria. So if you have those criteria, you can get this 90 days. There's a small $50 fee. If you get approved, that's the only time they'll charge you a $50 fee. And then if you don't pay it off in 90 days, you run into problems. You can carry it out for a year. It goes into a lease. Then it does get expensive. I'll tell you, it's not cheap. They'll prorate it depending on when you pay it off, and then they'll give you a discount based on if you take the whole year or not. But if you take the whole year, it does get expensive. But the idea is to use their money for 90 days. And we also have a firm that if you have really good credit, they do check your credit. They'll give you interest-free financing for a year. Just had someone spend about $6,000, got interest-free financing through a firm. And we have PayPal, interest-free 6 months. We have a lot of great payment options to get you into our systems. Now, most people buy these systems and they get them paid off in a short time. You can get this paid off in 3 months, okay? If you're doing a bar gig, you do one bar gig a week would make you $2,400, and you throw in one private party for $500-600, pays for the whole system here that you're looking at, okay? So it's very simple. It's the fastest return on investment. For bar owners, it's a no-brainer to own your own equipment. Bar owners pay more on a lease for in a year on paying for their karaoke and DJs than they do on their leases. Okay, so you want to take a look at this for sure if you're a bar owner. If you're at home for pleasure, a lot of people buy these for their homes now. Great system for home. You will absolutely love it. Okay, now let me go over the system really quick. I just wanted to touch on those important issues. Okay. And the system here has the JBL PRX 812s. Now, we're going to use this video for a few different systems. So the system that you're looking at, make sure the description is the same as the video. So we're going to put this in a bunch of ads. This might be a 15-inch cabinet. You can get this in a 12-inch cabinet. This particular setup, we're going to do the 12-inch because I like 12-inch speakers for karaoke. I think they're better than a 15. If you're DJing and doing karaoke, a lot of guys like the bigger woofer for DJing. But I recommend if your main issue is karaoke, a 12-inch or lower is better. So bigger is not better for karaoke. You want a tighter pad. This particular cabinet is pretty amazing. It's got the new technology. They have the high frequency compression drivers, okay, and they have a really good setup. This also will link to your laptop, so you can open up to a computer app. They have a really cool thing where you can communicate if you want to for your own. People put these out on their deck and they can control it with their tablet. Really cool feature. So these 1500 watts, now this is not some fabricated made up power. These are really 1500 watts of peak power, not this PMPO power stuff that's out there. These will blow your windows and doors off in your house. These are very, very powerful. This system is good for 250 people, 300 people for a wedding, no problem. Okay, so this is a real deal. This mixer, I love it for karaoke. If you want sound, it's not that hard to. People, oh my gosh, it's too many knobs. Well, forget about all these knobs. Just learn the first row, and some of these you won't even use. You just keep them down. But you got highs, lows, and mid, your gain and your effects, and that's really the most important things on here. The rest is just high, low, and mid. High, treble, bass, okay? And then you got your effects control. And then you have a mute button. So it's very simple to use, and it just repeats over and over and over. And then you set your effects to whatever you want it to. You know, reverb, delays, all this stuff. You just kind of play around until you like it, okay? It's very simple. And there's some great videos out there on how to use the board. It only take you 15 minutes to learn it. It has a USB port, so we're doing perfect digital sound quality with the USB port instead of using the headphone jack the old way. You don't want to go the old way. You want to use USB port now. That's what it's there for. You can use the headphone jack. Some people just, you know, don't want to deal with the USB, but we'll set it up for you. If you buy the laptop, we'll have it all set up for you. So you don't have to worry about learning anything. You can use the RCAs though to hook up your phone as a side deal if you want to throw a song on for somebody or something like that, no problem. But the mixer is phenomenal. I mean, it just sounds so good vocally. I mean, you can't beat the Lexicon effects in here. Okay, the laptop has our newest software. It is just, we thought of everything, okay? We built this software, we thought of everything. You get the singer. You notice the next singer on the screen. This is, by the way, I have it on a second screen because everybody wants to know, well, does it go on? Absolutely. You can put on as many TVs as you want, okay? So we'll even give you a splitter, okay? If you ask us, we'll give you a free splitter. So you can go multiple TVs, but you notice I have my singer rotation here. This will also play background music automatically. We even developed a really nice background music list. You can talk to us and ask us for that. We have a really great background music list where we took 200 of the best songs over the last 60 years. Okay, so you can put that as your background music, and then every time there's a singer not playing, you got music. One of the best songs you've ever heard playing automatically. You don't have to touch anything. You could set that volume level at a different level too. You can really do a lot of things. You can DJ with this, set up a rotation. It fades from one song to the next automatically. We also, yeah, it has the key controller. It'll remember the history of every song. So if your singers are coming back to you and they want down one on Elvis Presley All Shook Up, no problem. It'll remember it when they come back. So it keeps the history of all your songs. So especially if you're a singer, it's great for singers. My wife's a singer. She uses this. It's great. It keeps your playlist of all your songs you sang and what key and what track and what company you used or whatever if you use multiple companies. Also, this system, besides the background, besides the key changer, we also have the record feature, another big thing people ask me for. The record feature, you plug a flash drive in here and you can record your whole night. People could come up, you put the flash drive in, record it and give it to them. You can sell it to them for $5-10 or sell them the first one for 10 every time they bring it back. Record their song for free. They'll keep coming back to your show all the time. So for home use, this is basically a recording studio in your house. So you're getting all this. You're getting the karaoke, the DJ, a built-in recording studio. This system can be played by the poolside, just background music for DJing. It is just, for the price this is, and we're going to give you 1,000 free karaoke songs, over $3,000 worth of music, which is the cost of less than the cost of the system. You're going to get all that and our free support. We had to stop giving out lifetime support for all of our systems, but these high-end systems, I'm counting this as the high-end system, we're going to still give you free support, okay, with the bigger systems. So check in the description. Everything is different. So you have to look and see what we're offering for that system. Our support varies from system to system. Music packages. Sometimes the mics do. We have to change out mics depending on inventory and stuff. These have our U712s. This is our best microphones right now we have. I sold these to LeBron James, the singer of the Drifters, the Gatlin Brothers. All these famous people are using my microphones, okay? These are very good. These are $1,000. These are as good as any $1,000 Shure microphone on the market. This whole system, everything you see here, the stands, the speaker stand, everything you see here, you get a case for the mics you get with this particular system, but make sure this one matches the one you're looking at, because I'm going to add this video with the 15 inches, might have a different mixer sometimes, and this and that, different things. We're also doing the Eon, so you can get this for less money if you go into the JBL Eons, which are another great cabinet by JBL. So we're going to have that's going to be with this video too. Thank you for watching Chuck at Lightyearmusic. Please like the video if you like it. And subscribe to our channel. We have new stuff coming out all the time, so we want to have you checking out what we have coming out. Click on the links above. You can go right to the description of this particular system right when we're done here and check out the items. Thanks again for watching. Chuck at Lightyearmusic.com.